Hello guys, this is CRG, Turn Up the Game and welcome to another Pokemon Unite episode. Looking at this team, it seems like we have a perfect team. We have two attackers, Cramorant and myself with Greninja. We have Cinderace as a jungler and we have Blastoise as a defender on bottom. So we are up for a great game. I'm playing Greninja. As you know, Greninja is currently my favorite striker along with Cinderace. I love the fact that Greninja is very mobile and I like the fact that Greninja has this special melee attack as well, which makes him currently, I would say, my favorite striker. So I'm here with, unfortunately, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not, but Greninja, Blastoise decided to stay with me on top while Lucario is on bottom with Cramorant. Basically, this is what I wanted to say in the beginning of the episode, but I mixed Pokemon a little bit, and I see now that Squirtle is very brave. He tackled Eevee and Snorlax, and now, of course, we can get some hits on them. I don't know if we can catch this Snorlax. He's resting a little bit, but he seemed to be a little bit off his game. I'm using my substitute, but unfortunately I cannot catch Snorlax, and now I ask my Blastoise to retreat. Cinderace is doing jungle. Cinderace is perfect for jungling. Sorry, I tried that with him and it worked wonders. As for our rank right now, we are still in Veteran. I think we are Veteran 1. And we are trying to get to Ultra. I'm using substitute again and flashing to catch this Snorlax and to get a double kill here. Greninja, Zeraora tried to come for the beast, but with the help of Cinderace we almost killed Greninja. Yes, we killed him, and now we can score a ton of goals. You can see already 50 goals we scored, and now it's time to retreat. I evolved, and probably we're gonna get this Vespiquen. Indeed, we got it, and we are on a good track now here on top path. But of course, we all know that at some point, exactly at minute 7, the bottom lane will become one of the most disputed lanes in the entire game, and it's really important to get Dreadnought. Sylveon here is close to being dead. Snorlax is feeding us at the moment. I don't know really what Snorlax is doing, and I think we are catching the Sylveon with a nice move from my man Greninja. Well, not Greninja yet, but I don't know what's the name of this second evolved version of Greninja. So if somebody can write it down in the chat, I'm not really used to this new Pokemon. So as you can see, I'm using Bubble and I'm using Double Team, and I will replace Bubble soon with the with one of my favorite attacks, even though it's just a linear attack. You will see what I'm talking about. So I'm using again my Double Team to catch this Greninja. Greninja tries to tackle us, but unfortunately they just died with Greninja, and we got fed quite hard on this top lane. I'm happy for that, to be honest. And of course now that's what I'm talking about. Water Shurikens is what I needed before Rotom. So now I'm heading bottom through the base because I wanted to get my energy back. I'm using my Double Team to get quicker to Rotom because I didn't really have any better use for the Double Team. It's now regenerated, the ability, and now I'm waiting for my Lucario and for my Cramorant and Cinderace to come help me up. You see already Cinderace as a good jungler that he is helping me with Dreadnought. A little bit scared here that maybe Zeraora will try to steal it from us, but he couldn't do anything about it. And now I wanted to go top. I wanted my colleagues to follow me, help Blastoise get Rotom, but unfortunately none of my colleagues decided to come and help me. However, I will go and help Blastoise. Blastoise is now already took Rotom by himself, but he also got a kill there. I feel like this Blastoise is really playing well today, and he almost got this kill on Sylveon. Of course, it was me who killed it, but it was Blastoise that did most of the damage. I would say we started in a pretty good shape. I mean, we were in a pretty good shape in this beginning of a game, and no, I'm not playing with bots. Well, at least I don't think so. By the way they played, they were just a team that couldn't stand up to the awesomeness of our team. So let's face it. Now I'm using Water Shurikens. I'm melting together with Blastoise's Vespiquen. We are farming as much as possible, trying to stay ahead on level. But at this point, I would say that if they don't get Zapdos, we have this game in our hands. And when I'm saying this, I'm saying this with all my heart. Zapdos is way too strong. I had plenty of games in which our opponents were as bad as these guys. Well, of course, now I'm making a very good use of the ultimate here. Managed to save the situation, I'm gonna be honest with you. But turning back to our impression of Zapdos. So I strongly believe that Zapdos is way too overpowered at the moment, because even if you are losing the complete game until minute 2, you can steal Zapdos, and there are plenty of Pokemon that can steal Zapdos if you are not organized around Zapdos. What I mean by being organized around Zapdos is that you don't have to focus only on killing Zapdos. You have to be very, very focused also on the fact that your opponent can be there around Zapdos, trying to steal Zapdos away from you. So your primary objective will be to kill your opponents before actually killing Zapdos. I get a nice kill here. I stayed in the bush. I waited for my colleagues to come in before charging Dreadnought myself, because Charmeleon was there, and I got Mamoswine, we got Dreadnought, sorry, and now, as I said, the game is really, really easy for us at this moment, but we have to be focused on Zapdos. Blastoise is again doing a great job there with Cinderace on top, even though they didn't come to help us on bottom. They killed Rotom again, and I'm starting to jungle in their base because there's nobody from their team who's jungling. They left the objectives in the jungle unattended, and Mamoswine here, even though he's a good defender, really good defender, he cannot stand 3 Pokemon attacking him, and he will die. Yes, he died. To me, Charmeleon was there, but even Charmeleon is not strong enough at the moment to fight us. Unfortunately, I'm not using a score shield, which makes it very hard for me to score unless it's overtime or we get Zapdos. As you can see here, I got interrupted twice, so maybe I should consider using a score shield, but to be honest, you're an attacker, you're an AD carry, your primary objective would be to strike the opponents and to kill the objectives, which I did very well together with Blastoise, of course, and my teammates, so I don't really need score shield. Even though I would have scored these 46 points, I think it was a lot better what I did in the rest of the game. So coming back a little bit to this, we are in minute 257, and I see that our opponents already managed to take one of our goals. No, sorry, it was just yeah, an impression from me. I didn't see the goal because of the Pokemon on the map, so I managed to do a double kill here and catching off this Mamoswine. He cannot stand us. It's 2 attackers and an all-rounder attacking him. Not even Mamoswine can resist to that. Can we take the 3rd Dreadnought? This is the question. I would really love to take the 3rd Dreadnought because Zapdos will be there soon. I'm keeping my Unite move for Zapdos no matter what. And I'm doing my best here to try and attack Rotom, but without the help of Lucario I cannot do it, especially the Greninja. Their Zeraora is here, but I see that Lucario is helping me, and we have 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, come on, did we take it? Yes, we took him, and now my opponents have used their ultimates against me, not around Zapdos, which makes our fight for Zapdos much more easy. Remember this, guys, if you have Zapdos on your radar, or Zapdos will be there in about 1 minute or even 2 minutes, don't use your ultimate unless you're gonna do a massive advantage for your team. Please don't do that, because you're just gonna waste an ultimate. And I see now that Zapdos is pretty much dead because of our opponents. I'm trying to get there as much as possible, as fast as possible. And I'm using my ultimate, and we managed to get Zapdos. It was not me, it was Lucario. However, if Lucario wasn't there, I would have been there with my ultimate, with my big shuriken. And that's when the end starts for our opponents for real this time. We scored once, we are catching up to everybody. I mean, we are pressuring our opponents as much as we can. Everybody is scoring a lot of goals, and we have a huge lead. As you can see here, Zeraora used his ultimate. Sylveon is trying to do something. I'm trying to score another 26, and I managed to do it. I'm using my Water Shuriken. Look at how much damage my Water Shurikens are doing. And I'm fighting Sylveon. This was before Sylveon nerf, and I managed to kill Sylveon. Of course, there's a level difference. Everybody will say there was a level difference of 2. However, I feel much better with Sylveon, with Greninja compared to Sylveon, for example. Of course, now Sylveon was nerfed as well. But even before the nerf, I enjoyed playing this very agile Pokemon a lot more than Sylveon. 90 more seconds to go, guys, and I think this is gonna be an easy victory for us. I would call this the perfect game with Greninja because everything worked perfectly for us. We took Zapdos, we took three Dreadnoughts. We really played well on our base together with Blastoise. Blastoise was OP. My man, if you're seeing this video, kudos to you and to the whole team. This was it, guys. We continue our road towards Masters. We are getting closer and closer to Ultra, but it's getting tough, and it's getting tough especially while you are playing alone. But this shouldn't bother you guys. Just keep grinding, keep in mind the objectives of the game. Dreadnought, maybe Rotom afterwards, and especially Zapdos. Play the role that you assigned during the pre-match setup. Enjoy the game. Like this episode if you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below saying which one is your favorite attacker. Is it Greninja, Cinderace, Sylveon, or some others? And until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. See you and bye bye.